I am gonna turn this place into DJ Moby's Boogie Oogie Oogie Marathon Fest.
Caribou Lou, hella super dude. Jackin' in standing right here in front of you. So bend it over, baby. Let me see it pop. On this tour, but we party till the pennies drop. You smell the green green? That's the cotton mouth. That's my family, homie.
Hello DJ Moby TV fans, what's going on? This is DJ Moby. I know you are not seeing my face right now because I am behind the camera, but I decided to take the time and make a video and show you people what I have been making here for the past 2 days. Now, most of you know that I'm in college and I'm in this class called Mass Communications. And my teacher, Miss Williams, who's a very nice woman, very good teacher to me, and she wants us to make like a timeline of sorts showing her and the class what music we listened to over the years. And of course I didn't do like almost every year I listened to music, because you probably should all know that back in the 90s I was pretty much listening to what all the other kids were listening to, you know, NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, all that crap. So I decided to do 2002 to 2011. Now I know that my timeline is not complete, so this is kind of a sneak preview of what I'm of course going to be showing to the class. I think this is due Monday, but what do you say we get started? Now, in 2002, of course, that's when I got into Eminem. And this is old school Eminem, not today's Eminem. See right there? Slim Shady. Now, of course, when I color him in, I'm going to give him blonde hair. And I'm going to put like little red dots all over his shirt like there's blood. And also in 2002, not only did I listen to Eminem, but I was also a big country listener. I listened to Toby Keith and Trick Pony, but now today, I can't stand listening to country music. I just hate it with a passion. But yeah, this is old school Eminem, and probably right next to him, I'm gonna put like maybe an excerpt of his lyrics from My Name Is, probably. You know, stop the tape, this kid needs to be locked away, Dr. Dre, don't just stand there, operate. And 2003 is the year I got into Korn. Korn. Yeah, and that right there is the singer, the frontman of the band. And I know I did a terrible job drawing him in, but of course, you know, I get all the pictures from Google. And that's how I draw the people. I just draw, you know, copy them. But that's him, and of course right next to him is lyrics from the song Freak on a Leash, of the chorus. Something takes a part of me, you and I were meant to be, a cheap S for me to lay, something takes a part of me. But basically I was pretty much listening to anything in 03 basically. But moving on. In 2004 was the year I got into Metallica, and of course, you know who that is, with the look like he's got a hairy squirrel on his chin. That of course is the legendary James Hetfield. Yep. Enter Sandman was the first song I ever heard from Metallica. As you see right there is the Metallica logo. I don't have an excerpt of his lyrics yet. But yeah, also in 04 I was listening to like your modern rock bands like Three Doors Down, Breaking Benjamin, and also I got into Chronic Future and stuff like that. But yeah, I was pretty much, and I was still listening to country at the time, like Big and Rich and stuff. Now, I'm really not sure if this is correct, people. I'm just trying to, you know, give you what I kind of remember, okay? But, yep, that is 2004. Moving on. 2005 was the year I got into Disturbed. And that, of course, is David Draymond. I know he looks like Howie Mandel, but oh well, stuff happens. There's right there is the Disturbed logo. And probably for his excerpt, I'll probably put the chorus of Down with the Sickness. You know, get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Open up your hate and let it flow into me. Here, let's fix this camera. Okay, now that is much better from my point of view. Alright, in 2005, it was Disturbed, and can't really remember much. Alright, moving on. 2006 was the year I got into Fury of a Dead Man. And of course that is the singer. I know I didn't draw the whole band, but you know, I didn't want to put like every single band member. Of course I probably wouldn't have enough room anyway. But yep, 2006 was the year I got into Fury of a Dead Man. Ta-da. Moving on to 2007 was the year I got into Annihilator. Annihilator, of course, is a thrash metal band from Canada. Now, probably this is where I started getting heavily into metal music. Like, oh god, that devil's music. Nah. And that there is founder and frontman of Annihilator, Jeff Waters. I showed this to my good buddy, Speed Demon 604, who you can see in my DJ Moby's Friends with channel box. He's like a huge fan of Annihilator, and they're like one of his biggest influences in music. But yep, that's him. 2008 was the year I got into Megadeth. And that, of course, is the legendary Dave Mustaine. Yep, 2008, that was the year. And if you look right here, I have an excerpt of the chorus from Scorpion. As I climb into your back, I will promise not to sting, and I will tell you what you want to hear and not mean anything. I will treat you like a dog as I shoot my venom in. You pretend you didn't know that I am a scorpion. Yep. But, of course, I was, throughout this year, I was just heavily in the metal. I was addicted to it. In 2009, I got into Judas Priest. Yep, I was listening to some heavy metal along the way. And of course, that is the legendary Rob Halford. Yep, probably for his excerpt, I'll put down the chorus for You Got Another Thing Coming. And now, moving on, I started getting back into rap in 2010. And who is that? You guessed it. It is Tech-N9ne. Yep, that is back when he had his red spikes and everything. But this is him. And not only did I get into Tech-N9ne that year, I also got into Psychopathic Records and Suburban. But yep, 2010 was the year I got into Tech-N9ne and other great rappers. And last but not least, we're moving into the present. 2011 was the year I got into Tyler the Creator and Odd Future. Yep, I happen to be I'm starting to really get into Odd Future a lot here lately. And of course, you probably know what that is a picture of. This is from his Yonkers video. See him there with a noose preparing to hang himself. And here is a little excerpt from the song Yonkers. Now, I didn't put the full chorus into it because since it was filled with so much bad language in it, so I shortened it up a little bit. So here's what it reads. Wolf Haley robbing him. I'll crash that plane that Bob was in and stab Bruno Mars in his esophagus and won't stop until the cops come in. Yep. Now probably my favorite member of Odd Future is Earl Sweatshirt. I really do like his rapping skills. I mean, and I'm sure that when Earl comes back and stuff, he's gonna get big one day. You know. But Tyler, the Creator, was the first I listened to, so I put him down since he was a good example. And also, I got into Head PE and Hobson and all that stuff right there. But that completes the music timeline right there. And I hope you've all enjoyed watching this video just as I did making it. And stay tuned for more videos. I'm DJ Moby saying see you next time, stay safe, and God bless.